Qué mal suena eso, ¿eh? A ver si por nivel no podré matarlo. Tiene muy mala pinta esto. Ah, es como un troll. Sí, yo creo que me sale más a cuenta utilizar el Queen. Venga. Ahí. A ver, ¿qué pasa? Vaya, vaya. Que tenemos cuerda. Eh. Así va más lento. Y me viene bien. Uy. Sigue así, sigue así. Oh, las tripas.
Poor bugger.
Should have let him out.
Don't blame yourself. Viggy wasn't exactly the predictable type. Soon as he was out, he could have run at the giant brandishing naught but his fist and his prick. No telling what would have happened. Fight might have not gone our way. Thanks for your help, White Wolf. Geralt the Giant Slayer. I'll make sure the Skald said it in song.
Gracias que sea pues.
Sure sounds better than the Butcher of Blaviken. So be it.
Let's get out of here.
Vamos.
Let's go.
Ya volveré. Ya volveré a buscar cosas.
Gonna head back to Ard Skellig?
Aye. After all, I'm to be crowned. I killed a giant, won back Undrik, and lost my entire crew. Who else has put forth a claim? Blue Boy Lugos, surely, and Ottrig, Slanriga.
And Ceres.
Ceres? Me sis? But she's...
She sailed off to Speakerog. Alone.
alone? What on earth was she thinking?
Set out to help Undrik. Don't think she can do it.
Oh God, Ceres. Witcher. You wouldn't happen to be heading to Speaker Rogue by chance?
Pues venga, sí.
Yeah, I plan to go there.
Good. Thanks, Geralt. I hope we meet again.
Farewell, Undrik.
Vale, ahora tengo que ayudar a las Ciris. A ver. La misión, ¿cuál era? Aquí. ¿Y dónde tengo que ir concretamente? Pam, param, param, param. Las islas son grandes de cojones, Svorak. Vale. Tengo que ir a Svorak. Ahí vamos. Vamos a Svorak. Oh. Aquí. Y nada. A buscar a Siris. Si no, Siris o como se llame. Vámonos para allá.
To have strength to the last.
Me haría alguna de monstruos. Alguna cacería de monstruo, pero...
What's that? Gotta come back to the road. Rare indeed. We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, yeah.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Ceres. Heard she stayed here.
Undrik's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Ceres. Where's Ceres?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I'm looking for Ceres. Any idea where she might be?
I hope she's gone to the village. It's been a time since she visited. She wished to speak to our folk, but...
But?
I worry she might have gone to Jarl Udalric's old family home, though I tried to dissuade her.
Clan Brockvar have something to hide from the Oncrate?
No, it's not that. The house is a strange place. Many believe it haunted.
Great. I love haunted houses. But why would Ceres go there?
Before she left, she had a long talk with the Jarl. Seems she wanted to help him.
With what?
Forgive me. I must go to him.
A promising start.
La locura.
Remember when that storm caught us in Old Bay? Aye, like it were yesterday.
Epa. Siempre me acabo bloqueando con algo, no lo entiendo. Vamos a buscar el caballo. El caballo. No tengo caballo. Mi caballo ha muerto. Vaya. No me deja, Bueno, iremos andando. Más aventura. Total, tampoco está muy lejos. Está por aquí. Pero si está hecho en ruinas. ¿Qué pasa? Tapa el arrastre. Jejeje, eso no ha sonado muy bien.
Saris. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt, why are you here?
Came to look for you. Croc's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Undrik. The sword. Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on.
¿Por
So
qué te
what's this
estás dando
sword
la
all
espada?
about?
It's Brockvar, the ancestral sword of Udalric's clan. I need it to lift the curse that holds Udalric.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalric and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalric. But his father gave Brockvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalric to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalric to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalric had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
¿Para
What
qué
did you
quieres
plan
la
to do
espada?
with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalric's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Tiene más sentido de lo que parece, ¿eh? ¿Crees que Aki quiere vengarse de Uld?
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalric let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalric didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brockvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalric alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalric both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalric?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
Vale. Encuentra la espada. A ver, señor fantasma, no tengo intención de hacerte nada. Pero me gustaría encontrar la espada. Ay, el sótano. Eso quiere decir que está en... Sí, sí, en el sótano. Pero para ello... ¿Y si...? Espera. Voy a hacer una cosa. Muñeco de magia, la verdad. No me convence. Oh.